Okay, so before I get started, I just want to welcome everyone back to my channel. And if you are new here and you haven't found this video, excuse me, and you connect with me on any type of level, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I do post quite frequently. With that being said, I do accept tips and donations. You can find that in the description under my videos as well as my community post. I do accept Cash App, VENMO, and PayPal. With that being said, before I get into this energy and these downloads, I just want to say, like, I truly am grateful for all the support. I see the comments, the super thanks, the donations. Like, nothing small or big goes unnoticed with me. So, like I said, I truly am grateful. So, thanks again. Y'all truly do help me out. With that being said, I want to talk about this energy that I'm picking up on. This energy is like you see what other people don't see. It's like going beyond. And that was one of the downloads I had. You see what other people don't see. It's like, wait, like, just any kind of situation. Like, what you look, 123, as I said this, like, what you look at in a situation is completely different than what other people look at. It's like you see all the way around it. You don't just see like one side or one thing in any situation, like anything. But yeah, that download was like going beyond. So this energy, I feel like, is like forward energy, like very blunt. Powerful energy, and like the ability to go beyond. It's just like a sense of further energy, and like I feel like very powerful, for the sense that like you aren't easily, like, no one can manipulate you. You're not easily, like, you don't easily just fall for anything. It's like you stand on something, and like you don't fall for what temptation or what people would expect one to fall for. With that being said, look at this. Before I even go any further with these downloads and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards early, because like this just caught my attention. Like your determination, your control. This is the Chariot. So it's like, instead of staying stuck or settling, you choose to move forward, and this is why you see beyond what people see. So this energy is definitely some beyond energy, and you know exactly what I mean when you hear that. If it's for you, you choose to always go beyond. Like, you have control. You let no one have control over you, and doing that has leaded you up to like your journey. Like, you are walking your path. You are in your purpose. This divine journey that you have been set on is full of like just achievements, and like for you, and victory for you. You are this, in this energy, I do feel like you are very like clever, and also like very you have a lot of courage. And it does take a lot of courage for someone to not just settle to ask questions. It takes courage for someone to ask questions when they're being told something. And like, a lot of people don't question what they're being told. They just go with it. Well, you, 411, as I say this, you are one that questions what you're being told. You just don't listen. You listen to analyze and to observe, but you don't just take it in without like you don't just take someone's word for it. Is what I just heard. Like, you don't settle without proof. So no one can ever get anything past you. They can come tell you, hey, this person said this, but you're not going to settle for that, or do it 444, as I say this, or like do anything until you have the proof. Like, you definitely are, like, you have the smarts. This energy is full of smarts. Like, you have the brain power, and in the spiritual realm, the divine realm, you have the manpower, is what I just heard. So you definitely are protected and guided. This energy is definitely like full of protection and guidance from the divine and ancestors and the creator, the spiritual realm. Like you have the manpower. Like you have more than just a few on your side. And this could also reflect your physical as well. You could also have like manpower and physical, but you definitely do have it in the divine. And if you ask me, that's all you need. Look, deep-rooted beliefs, like I said, you don't just fall for anything. No one can just, and like I seen a light that changed on the camera. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it, but what I get from that is like when you shine bright. 555, as I said that, so that could be significant. Fives could be significant. Change could be significant. And what I got from that is like you'd rather change than to settle for what someone is telling you without proof. You don't just believe what someone says. And I do feel like you have good reason for this. It's like the experience that you experienced in the past haven't been so good with trusting maybe. And you just choose to just look beyond things. Don't settle. But this allows you great results, is what I just heard and what I just got from looking at this card. It allows you great results because you choose not to settle. And I do feel like you are a person that constantly learns. Like you know a lot, but you never stop learning. That's how you go beyond. That's how you look beyond, because you are looking to learn. You are looking to observe, to analyze. Basically, what I just heard is to get down to the bottom of it. So you are a person who just does not settle. When there's a truth, you find it. Like you have a tremendous amount of control. And I say that because, like I said, I'll use this example again. Someone can come up to you and say, hey, this person said something about you, or this person did this to you, and you are going to find the truth in it before you react. I do feel like you are a thinker before anything, and that right there is dangerous all in itself. Sorry, my nose is running, I'm channeling. But definitely, like, you look to you look for the truth before anything, and you don't just settle. Like I said, you are a thinker, and that's dangerous before anything, because you will sit, observe, analyze, figure out the truth, and as you're doing this, like, you're coming up with what needs to be done at the same time. So a thinker is more dangerous than someone who just acts off of impulse, if you ask me. And you definitely do not act off of impulse. Look at this, leisure time, like you take your time. You have the tremendous amount of self-control, like I just said, and this is bringing in like the comfort of your reality. Like, it's changing your reality. It's because like you choose to be smart rather than anything. So when you're being smart and you're thinking about things, you make things happen in a better sense of than just acting off of it and then thinking about it. You think about it and you figure out exactly what you need to do. So this is how you manage to create achievements and accomplishments, and like something is coming in for you for the self-control you have. Look, accomplishments, victory, like that self-control that you have inside of you allows you to solve problems. That's what I get from this card. It allows you to solve problems in the correct form and fashion. It allows you to be successful, to accomplish what you need to accomplish to get there. And by doing so much thinking and being so wise that you are, with the access of the knowledge that you have, you are definitely going places. And like you're going to do everything there is to do to keep it, for the simple fact that, like, you think before anything. This has never changed about you. You have always been a thinker, and I'm not saying an overthinker, but you always been a thinker, and you like understand what it means to observe and analyze first and foremost before anything, and you do that. And like that's what I said, through anything, it's like nothing that, like I just heard this, it's nothing that can get you out of your skin. And imagine it, that means no one can bother you, no one could do anything to you to rip you off your path, because you have so much self-control and you don't let these people do that. Like, you understand that, like, you are in tune with the person that you are, and like nobody can pull you away from it. It's who you have always been. It's just enhanced over like your experiences. Look at this. Magician, like I said, you're power. You are creative, confident, you're solid. Like I said, you don't let anyone change you. You do take action, but you choose to observe and analyze before anything. Like, you are a true thinker, a true magician. Like, you make things happen. You create off of thinking, off of observing, off of analyzing. So what do you think you can create doing it? Like, instead of just like not thinking, and I'm just gonna do this and I'm just go with it and see how it come out. So you are a thinker, like you are a planner. You put these things together, and when you do, like, you are destined for greatness. 1111, as I said, that 11s could be significant. If you add that up, that's 4. That's that protection I was talking about. So yeah, you definitely are guided and protected in this energy, like, that you carry inside of you is like unimaginable for people who, or I ain't even gonna say people, I'm not even gonna say a certain type of person. I'm going to say, like, just for anybody, because like by you overthinking, by you stopping and thinking, you don't overthink it, and it may come off to overthinking. Like, that's what I just got from it. It may come off to people may say you overthink. 1202, as I said that, but it's not that you're overthinking it, it's that you're actually thinking about it. Like I said, it could come off as like that, but this takes a lot of this takes a lot of struggle and conflict away from you. Like, you don't have to deal with this because you are in tune with yourself. You listen to yourself. So when you get to thinking, 1222, as I say this, when you get to thinking, like, you come up and you solve your problems in the correct way. And allowing you to solve your problems in the correct way has opened up opportunities for you. And also, it has also let you see things from beyond measures. So think about that. If you're seeing things beyond measure, then you can accomplish just about anything. Like, the brain is very powerful. It's like a computer, and if you have control over that, like, listen to what you have control over. Something that can create anything. And especially with the steps of analyzing, observing, and just like understanding as well. Just, this energy is very understanding, and that's how you are able to stop and think, analyze, and observe what needs to be observed, analyze what needs to be analyzed. And like I said, you find the truth in what it is. And look, what I get from this is a justice card. What I get from this is, like, you are very conscious. That's you are very conscious. That's what allows you to think before anything, because you are conscious. You are consciously thinking about something. That's even more dangerous than just thinking about something. You're consciously thinking about it. And it has moved you into the right decisions every time. And not only that, like, it has created fairness in your world. Like, nobody can treat you unfairly and to get away with it. That's not how it works. Like, and you don't even have to take care of it necessarily yourself. 1440, as I said that, like I said, it goes back to that divine protection and guidance that you have as well. Like, you have manpower. People are working for you in the spiritual realm, the divine ancestors, the creator. They're working for you. So, and I don't mean that like working for you. I mean, like, working for you in the most humble way. But definitely, like, you hold people accountable, but you make sure you hold them accountable the right way. And that comes back to the conscious thinking. But now I feel like that the justice that is coming for you, and it's coming in a way of saying like the self-control you have had, just the manageable moments, like how you manage yourself, how you still make things happen, and you know that like the divine to make things happen for you, but like you're fair, and you take that not only earthly, you take that in more ways than one, if that makes sense. But all of this is coming back to you. It's like, I did just hear this, like you review things. It's like you review things like a teacher, honestly. But you're always learning as well. So think about that. Think about how dangerous that is. And this is kind of like the energy that I was picking up on from the video yesterday. So that could be significant as well if you go back and watch that. But yeah, like this justice is coming for you, and it's coming in a sense of you have done so much, put up with so much, and you still chose to think and not let anyone pull you out of your skin. Like you are being honored for that. That like not even taking it lightly on people. Making sure the truth is the truth before you even react or do what needs to be done. The solution that you come up with, or the solution that the divine creates for you. But definitely you are, like, it is some justice coming there, because I do feel like you have been through quite a bit. Like that's why I'm picking up on this thinking energy, because it's like you always are thinking, but it's like whatever you have experienced has pushed you to think before anything. But you'll know if this is for you when you hear it, because like you'll know how like you handle situations. Just like you'll feel like the guidance and the protectiveness that you have, on top of like you being observant and analyzing and finding the truth before anything. Like you would know when you hear this. As I said again though, if this is connecting with you on any type of level, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I do post quite frequently. With that being said, I do accept tips and donations. You can find that in the description under my videos, as well as my community post. I do accept Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. With that being said, nothing with me goes unnoticed. So, like, from the small to the big, everything helps, and I truly do appreciate it. With that being said, like, I'm going to end it here. Like, judgment. Like, you got a judgment card, and it's, like, growing. Like, all this, the judgment is, like, you have grown and pretty much transition. Like, everything you have experienced made you transition into, like, the person that you are, the thinker that you are, the conscious thinker that you are. So, like, it sent you in that direction, but it's all for a reason, and that's why judgment is being passed on these people that try to get you to believe things that wasn't true, or try to get you to act out of character or pull you out of your skin. The justice is coming for you, and judgment is being passed on them, because, like I said, nothing goes unnoticed. Even with you, the divine sees it, your ancestors see it, the spiritual realm sees it, the creator. It's not going unnoticed. Judgment is being passed upon these individuals, and justice is coming for you. And I do feel like that justice is going to be like a victory for you. Like I said, you choose to consciously think. So just imagine, like, through all of this experience and stuff, what you have created for yourself, what the divine has waiting on you. But it's definitely victory. And like, as I say that, I'm looking at this card right here, and the Magician. Like, go back to this. This tells you exactly like what you are about to receive from the divine, what they have waiting on you, something that you possibly created yourself through all the experiences. But whatever it is, it's going to be victory for you in the end. So it's definitely coming. Now, take this. Temperance. I seen that anyway. The numbers for temperance. But you're careful with things. Just what I said. Like, you're careful. You take things, you analyze it, you observe it. How more careful can you be? Especially while you're consciously thinking. But you're balanced. And, like, I feel like equal. That goes back to that fairness. But this is temperance, and I feel like you have more than angelic guidance. Like you have, like you are guided every step of the way. You have been protected every step of the way. You have tolerated so much, and like you truly are a pure soul, and like that's why judgment is being passed, because truly you never did anything to deserve what people are trying to get you to understand, or not even understand, trying to get you to believe when it was a lie, and you found out the truth, or try to get you to do something that's out of your character, just pull you out of your skin in any kind of way. Like you are the start. And as I say that, like, I'm gonna end it here because this card just pulled up. Okay, so I caught something right then. I said this card just pulled up, like a card just pulled up. So that could be coming in the near future, or this could have just happened to you. Maybe a card pulled up like you didn't recognize, and then it was somebody you recognized, or it wasn't. That could be significant some way, because like that just popped in my head when I said that. That's what I heard when I really said something different, if that makes sense. But you are the star. Like you deserve happiness. You have protection. You pretty much been helped to more than just yourself by finding out the truth. Like you care about your well-being before anything. You are a true inspiration, and good fortune is coming to you. And I said it was gonna be that, but look at this. This is a sun. This is the self-confidence that you have been thinking, like that you've been having through all the thinking that you had to do. And prosperity is coming for you. You are truly going to be happy, all because of clear thinking. Like that's what this card is. You've been thinking clearly, and that's what this reading is wrapped around. Like how true and to yourself you are, and basically how much you observe and think and analyze things before acting. Like you consciously think, and like I said, that's more dangerous than anything. What is one thing that they can create off of consciously thinking? Because like I said, if you got control over your brain is like a computer. Imagine what you can create. Look at technology now. 2222 as I said that, sorry. Look at technology now and how fast it's like growing. Like you are consciously thinking, and you have control over your brain. So like imagine what you're going to create, and take a look back and reflect of all the things you already have created. You truly are like an inspiration to the world. You are going to be an inspiration to the world, and people are going to start acknowledging you. This could be that victory that is coming. You're going to shed light and do something that is not going to go unnoticed. It's going to have no choice but to be noticed. And right here, this is the last card, because I feel like this is simply it. You have wisdom, and you're going to access more of that as time goes on. You have the knowledge. You're in tune with your subconscious, with your higher self, the inner you. You have been enlightened by the divine. 2323, as I said, that you have simply been enlightened by the divine, and you are on the right path, on the right journey, and you have kept that same all the way through, being you. Like you have experienced so much, and like it led you to being the person that you are. It led you to your journey, your alignment, and you have officially been enlightened, as well as you enlighten others. Like I said, not only are you a teacher, but you continue to learn at the same time, with a clear brain, with a clear mind, with a conscious mind. So think about how like dangerous that could be, in a good way or a bad way. But I do feel like you are very fair. So when it comes to bad, that's not even in your nature. It's just pretty much, even though you have experienced both sides, like light and dark, it's not in your nature. And I'm not saying being dark isn't. It's fairness that is in your nature. You are fair. You are a fair individual, a fair divine being, and that's what really opens you up to a conscious mind and consciously thinking, because of how fair you are. And just whoever you are very powerful in a way that like in a way that like you got control over your brain in that type of way. So you definitely are powerful, and whoever you are, just keep going. Like you got this, and like you are straight aligned to victory. As I was finna say that you are straight aligned to victory, and how crazy is that? Because I just shuffled and like I had already pulled that card for this reading. So definitely you are straight in a straight path for victory. So definitely keep going, and you got this. Like just keep being you.